Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to Man City Unplugged, your very own Man City fan channel. Extends when is it not tens when City is playing, especially in the last days of the season. Either even if we are going for the title or not, there's always something on the line for us. Well, that's how the club is, and that's how I think the fans are. Literally, that's how this club has been wired. I think even down in the 90s. I mean, reading about what we did there and down in the second division, third division, there was always great moments, tense moments with City around. So, I mean, it's tense, but somehow I feel calm. I don't know why it's tense. It's a must win for us. Literally, it's a must win. I think if we would have won that Southampton game, then I think it would have pretty much sealed the Champions League spot. But I mean, this midfield's interesting. This midfield's very interesting. He's literally gone with Kovacic, Gundogan, De Bruyne. I mean, you take Rodri out, and I think this is the best midfield we have right now. Yes, there's Nico Gonzalez, but Kovacic, Gundogan, De Bruyne. I mean, I think this is what we missed against Palace. Against Palace, you play this midfield, and I think you won. You win. You spank Palace 4-1, 5-1, whatever the scoreline you want. You bloody played Kevin De Bruyne as a CDM against Palace. That is what really shook me. 1 minute to go, 30 seconds to go, and De Bruyne is bloody in that CDM position. Anyway, the last home game for De Bruyne, the camera has gone into the huddle, and De Bruyne speaking, and probably in the huddle for probably the last time in the career. It might in his career at City, but it might not be the last time because I have this theory. I don't know how much you guys agree with me, but I have this theory that if we don't get words, I think we give De Bruyne a lesser wage. I think there'll be an agreement, and De Bruyne stays along with probably you sign a Xavi Simons or someone like that. I think that is my theory. That is what I actually think. So let's see, it's kicked off. I'm very happy with the lineup, to be honest. Uh, one thing I'm happy about is Marmoush on the left. Marmoush on the left is very nice. I mean, whatever happens with the City squad in the future, I would always want Omar Marmoush to start on the left hand side. He's so lethal and dangerous on that left hand side, to be honest. Bournemouth already on the counter attack, and the ball that's I don't know why Guardiola touched it. It would have been a City throw, but I don't know. I don't know what Jospo Guardiola was doing there. The defense looked balanced. Balanced. I mean, I never had a problem with the defense in the Crystal Palace match as well. Anyway, good catch there by Edison there. Gautam is here. Hey there, citizens. Hey Gautam, how are you feeling? How are you feeling before this match? I don't know, Gautam. I'm feeling a sense of calm today. De Bruyne's last home match. He's got the lineup very well. I'm thinking if you would have played this lineup against Palace, we smack Palace 4-5 goals and win that match comfortably. Gundogan, Kovacic, and De Bruyne. This is a balanced midfield. Just wonder why I didn't go this against Palace. Gautam says, "Oh, Kevin De Bruyne, man." There was this Kevin De Bruyne mural, and Kevin De Bruyne getting himself clicked some photos in front of that. That was awesome on the social media. But whatever transfer news, Gautam, did you hear that we have pulled out of the words transfer race? Marmoush is lovely. That is lovely from Marmoush, but we are not getting any fouls, of course. And by the way, FA have agreed that it's a mistake on the Dean Henderson call. Dean Henderson should have been given a red card. That is a mistake. I think if you ask me, that blunder is up there with that blunder is up there with there was this match when Spurs, Liverpool, the Liverpool player was not offside, but still they gave offside and stuff. That was at least communication error, but here it was blatant day right robbery. The transfer news is very interesting. We are, what the fuck was that clearance? I just don't know what was that clearance from Ruben Diaz. Adam says yes, it was a cover up because words rejected us. I don't know why, Gautam. It was, I mean, the moment, I think we spoke about the words thing on this channel as well, that we would like words, but we all deep down knew that he's German. And when Bayern Munich is calling Bernardo Silva and should have gone for it himself. Bernardo Silva, I don't know why he cut it back, but words, German, Bayern is there. We all deep down thought that even if words would come to us, it would the situation would be like a Leroy Sané one where he would go to Bayern, and and we all expected that words would probably choose Bayern as the destination. Kevin De Bruyne on fire. I mean that Kevin De Bruyne just looks up for it today. Kevin De Bruyne just looks up for it. So what are our number 10 options? What are our who are our options with the 10, Gautam? Because I am at a loss for players because I frankly do not know who we should look for as the 10. Marmoush is looking so comfortable on the left. I mean, there have been immediate links to Danny Olmo, but I just choose not to, you know, want Danny Olmo there. Wonderful from Mika Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. The cutbacks are just not falling for us. This is an end-to-end game. This is wonderful. The defense looks up for it. Bournemouth on the attack. It's going to be an end-to-end game. Justin Clivert drifted onto the left. Clivert can strike. That's good defending. They've covered down the angle. Bernardo Silva. This just looks so fluid. Kevin De Bruyne losing the ball. Oh, Kevin. Omar Marmoush does very well there. Omar Marmoush is just learned that right back trade very well, I would say. Free kick for City. Gotham says Chelsea has approached Rodrigo. Well, Morgan Gibbs White and Danny Olmo are the names suggested by reporters. I mean, Morgan Gibbs White, I still refuse to believe that even if Morgan Gibbs White comes as a 10, I still refuse to believe that Pep will use him as a 10. I think Pep will use him as an 8. Morgan Gibbs White has everything in him to become a world class box to box player. He has the longer range passing, the work rate, the pressing, the awareness is good in terms of doing that defensive work of things as well. That's excellent pressing. That's wonderful pressing by City. I think Reinders. I mean, our first bid for Reinders has been rejected, but I expect us to get Reinders. Almost a great ball by Kevin De Bruyne, but Kevin De Bruyne is onto it. Kevin De Bruyne has to find Bernardo Silva here. Kevin De Bruyne goes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Ah. Kovacic. Ah, it was just a little away from the Kova strike. It still makes me wonder, Gautam, why late on didn't we bring Kovacic against Crystal Palace? You knew that he can strike from distance. One strike from distance was what we needed against Palace. Look at this. Wow, the ball striking ability of a CDM is insane. It's at a world class level, and then you add Tejani Reinders to that. Reinders is also a world class ball striker. If I'm not wrong, he has 16 goals this season, something like that. I think. That was not too far away. That was not too far away. Gautam says he plays 10 at Forest. I know he plays 10 at Forest, but but all of his attributes suggest me that he cannot be a 10 in a City system. I think all of his attributes suggest me that he, like his crossing, longer range passing, and all. Think he can be more of an 8. I don't see him playing in small spaces. And also, I think we must remember Forest often play against teams which come at them. But at City, you have to unlock those low blocks, which I don't think Gibbs White is capable of. Ideally, I think. So who's the 10? I mean, what about this suggestion? What about we give Phil Foden a chance as a 10? I know it seems a bit nostalgic, but Phil Foden, if I remember, I know he's got a chances a couple of times here at Arsenal playing that central role, but I think Phil Foden 10 last season, the second half, he won us the league literally. Kevin De Bruyne, that is a great ball. Ah, almost. City are just on to Bournemouth like a flash. City are just on to Bournemouth, to be honest. Omar Marmoush slipping there. Gautam says Kova was injured, but Kovacic was on the bench. Gautam, I'm very much sure Kovacic was on the bench against Palace.